Top reasons why businesses fail. We got 13 of them for you. And I bet you as I read through these, I bet you I've made most of these. So you can get away with making a few of these. Just don't do all 13 at the same time or you're going to be in trouble. Big one, lack of cash. Okay, so do I have enough cash to meet payroll and pay all my bills? Right? You got to have enough cash from day one and even post acquisition, 2 or 3 years down the road. You got to have enough cash to run the company. So make sure you have enough savings when there's that recession for 6 months or 2 years where your sales drop 20%. Not hiring enough or the correct sales staff. Okay, don't go cheap on your sales staff. Make sure you have enough sales staff, right? People are going to quit on you. You got to make sure you have enough, right? If you don't have sales, you don't have a company. Not outsourcing, i.e. you try to do everything yourself. You're wearing 50 hats and you're good at 10 of them. The other 40 you suck at. You got to understand what you are good at and what you're not good at. Outsource and hire for the rest. If you're not good at marketing, hire a marketing firm. If you know anything about accounting, don't try to do the accounting yourself. Don't ever do the taxes yourself. Ever. I'm a CPA. I don't do my own taxes. Taxes are extremely complex and they change yearly. I can't keep up with everything. Don't do them yourself. Going cheap on everything. Buying a truck that's 25 years old. Got it super cheap. It's in the shop for 6 months out of the year. It's in the shop 6 months out of the year. That truck is not making you money. Paying your staff too cheap, man. Turnover is super expensive. Yeah, sure, the guy took 50 grand. He's worth 70. Guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna take your $50,000 job and then he's gonna be looking for a job until he finds one for 70. He's gonna be gone in 2 weeks or 2 months or 6 months. You just wasted a shitload of money. Pay people what they're worth. Turnover is massively expensive. You have to retrain all those people. Not being insured properly. Educate yourself. It took me about 5 to 10 years to become comfortable with the whole commercial insurance industry. What do I need? What are my deductibles? What does everything mean? It's co-insurance. What's an inland marine policy? Anybody know? Inland marine. You would think it's for boats. No, it's not. It's all your equipment. Don't overinsure. Don't carry $5 million policy when $2 million work. Don't carry $1 million policy when you need 5. Gotta understand all that stuff. What's your deductible? You got $250,000 in the bank to cover deductible? I don't know. Depends on all sorts of stuff. You got to make sure you educate yourself. Not spending enough money on marketing. There's all sorts of experts out there in that space. 5%, 10% of your income. You make $1 million, you should be spending $50,000 to $100,000 a year on marketing. If you're spending more than that, you're spending too much. If you're not spending that, you're not spending enough. Not taking risk. Status quo will leave you behind. If you don't innovate, the lack of that innovation will kill you. It's changing. AI, big right now. What's your staff doing? What's your marketing doing? What's your technology doing? Embrace, take risk. Not understanding what your competitors are doing. If you don't educate yourself, you're going to die. What your competitors doing? What's the pricing? Are you right priced? You're around your competitors? You way overpriced? I don't know. Maybe you should be because you provide better service. You provide better products, so you can be overpriced, right? And Mercedes versus a Toyota. It's a massive price difference there, but it's justified, right? Make sure you understand where you are in the space. Taking too big of an owner's salary. I don't care what your living expenses are. If your business makes 200 grand and your living expenses is 250, you're not paying yourself a $250,000 salary. Sorry, you should be taking $150,000. Not all on salary. That's a whole nother tape video to go over. Right, you probably should be paying a $50,000 salary and $100,000 of distributions. But again, we'll get into that more detail later. I don't care what your living expenses are. You know who gets paid last in a small business? You do. Not preparing for the bad times. Okay, I remember this, God, great example. I had a buddy of mine who was a trim carpenter, baseboards, crown molding, cabinets, that sort of stuff. And I know I made more money than he did. But man, he spent it like it was his last day of life. He had a boat, he had a lake house, driving around a $100,000 truck. I'm driving around a $15,000 truck and I don't have a lake house or a boat. And then, man, massive recession hit in 07 and 08. A lot of people's income went down 50%. I haven't heard from him since. I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know if he's selling used cars or I don't know what he's doing or working in the school cafeteria. But he ain't a trim carpenter anymore. He did not prepare for the bad times. He spent every single penny he made. Save for the rainy day. It's going to come, so prepare for it. Here's a big one, very controversial: providing benefits. You are a small business. You have 10 people, 20 people, 30 people. Don't think you're IBM. You do not need to provide benefits. If you provide benefits, health insurance and 401k and all this sort of stuff, you will go out of business. You're going to die slowly. Here's another one too, very interesting: growing too fast. Man, you can't go from $1 million in revenue to $4 million a year in one year. You just can't do it. I mean, you got to hire people, train them all. You got to bring in a bunch of people that don't know what the F they're doing. You're going to screw up your company. You're going to lose half of your revenue base because your salespeople, the people running your company, making your widgets or installing whatever, they're going to screw shit up. You're going to lose those clients. You won't ever get them back. Or secondly, and more importantly, go back to number one, you don't have the cash. You're paying your people, you're buying your widgets, you're paying for insurance, you just shelled out another $100,000 to move to a bigger place. And guess what? You don't have any cash coming in. You better go get $500,000, $1 million, $2 million line of credit to finance that. If you don't, you're gonna go out of business. That may be the number one reason why people go out of business, is they grow too fast. Okay, you can do it. You can go from 1 to 4. Better know what the hell you're doing. Here's another one that's really bad: buying too much shit on debt. God, I just want to strangle you. Just don't do it. You got to know what you're doing. You got to understand. You just can't go buy $150 or $250 or $500,000 worth of equipment on debt, and you don't have any sales to justify that purchase yet. Slow growth. Let's go. I mean, unless you just signed a contract for $5 million, boom, go buy some shit on debt. But most people are like, oh, I'm going to grow and I'm just going to buy a bunch of shit on debt, and the revenue customers come in later. No, won't do it. I just went over 13 reasons why small businesses fail. Man, you better know what you're doing. Record this video, keep it, reference it every 90 days, see which ones you're making. Stop them, adjust, pivot.